Good afternoon, ladies and wassits and gentlemen and things. Switch the controller off. That's better. Right, it turns itself off after a certain amount of time. Right, well, we're playing a bit of Atomfall today. No particular plan in mind, just wandering around, doing bits and pieces. I've no idea where we were last time, to be honest, but there you go. Got some music in the background, may or may not leave it on, see how it goes. Yeah, and we're in a nice leafy area. We haven't got any leaf track, we haven't got any lead track, so that's fair enough. Now, didn't I remember rightly we were going to these buildings to find out what was in them? I think we were either going or we've already been and we're on our way back, but never mind. Broken down old shed thing there. Oh, this is the, yeah, we've been here. Okay, so let's find something to do. First of all, let's see if we've got anything to eat actually. Yeah, we've got some stuff here. We've also got to get to an area where we can get rid of things, because this is our new rifle. It's an elite grade, it increases zoom, you name it, it's got it, whereas this one's normal basically, low damage. So we want something that's a bit better, and we can get rid of that one. And we also need to find other bits and pieces. I kept the bullpup because it's a bullpup. I didn't want to end up looking around for a named weapon that I couldn't remember the name of, so bullpup, we'll remember that one. Generally speaking, nothing much happening at the moment. We're going to see this new house tomorrow to see if we want it, and if we do, then start the process. But there's several things it depends on. First of all, it depends on whether I've got room to put my mobility scooter in. Mobility scooter, disabled scooter, whatever you want to call it, because I don't walk very well. And then that we decide one way or the other whether we want to take it or not. And if we do, we'll do it, and if we don't, we don't. Well, so we'll take it. We've then got to jump through the hoop. I don't know if I can make you understand what I'm meaning, but if we want to do an exchange like this between, it's a housing association. We don't own a house. We rent it from a housing association, and you can do a mutual swap, which involves both tenants writing to the housing association and saying, yeah, we want to swap houses, you know, and then at the end of the day, it's down to the housing association whether they let you. But if we decide we do want it, we've still got, didn't see that, we've still got a lot of time to go before we can actually go ahead and do it, simply because it's a 42-day consulting process for the housing association. We've got 2 of them to deal with because they're on a different one, and then eventually they'll decide yes you can or no you can't, and then we apply or we start the move, and that can take up to 3 months. So there's many a slip, twitch, cup and lip, they say. I had a glitch in, I thought we were going to have trouble with it. Right, let's just see if we can find ourselves a lead that we haven't done recently. I suppose now we've got a bit more experience, we could try this one. All these are getting a bit old. They're all just now. When we tried that one the other day, rumours of a secret shipment, and we couldn't find it. So, any more we got here? this is it. This is pretty much all we've got at the moment. I suppose we could get the rest of the central processor offline data storage. That's the end of the game stuff, though. So's that. Okay, let's go for. So we might be near the end, to be honest. I really don't know. The trouble with this game is that it hasn't really sort of given you a clue as to what you do to finish the game. I mean, I'm sure at the end it's just escape, you know, blow up Oberon or whatever, and then escape. And we've got to choose which one we want to follow, I suppose. But there's a lot of places we haven't been in, so I'm just going to carry on. Now, are these guys going to shoot us? I don't think they are. Where are we actually? I'm blindly wandering around. I can't remember where we are. We want to be going the other way actually. So turn around behind us and walk back that way, and then go towards where the train station is. Not the train station, but the place where you pick up the fast travel. We've just actually been addressed by our Prime Minister. Prime Minister is like the President, but not as much power. Where do we want to go now? And he's been saying that we've got to stand up to Trump and his mad ambitions in Greenland. So turn either way, doesn't really matter. I suppose if we turn right, go that way. Got to be up the top there somewhere. We've got this radio thing as well for Tanner, and we forgot about that. So we'll do that eventually. There's the railway. So we're going to Midsummer, I assume. Which is over there. No idea what I'm listening to. I'll put it on a playlist. Yeah, we're going to find out soon. Right, it was the Battle Hymn of the Republic. which was very strange. Now where are we? We're on Midsummer. Well, we're actually pretty near where we need to be anyway, so we'll go up there and find out where it is exactly that we need to be. But if you remember, we ran away because we were losing track of all these. There are all these creatures, not creatures. There are all these thralls, I think they're called. So we better get a weapon out. Got 20 shotgun, and we've got some of them. No ammo after that. Piss off. Famous English expression that. It means go away with it in short jerky movements. Well, there's lots of buildings. You haven't had a look at these really. That is an old-fashioned gun emplacement. There's loads of these around the coast of the UK. Basically where guns were placed in World War II to fight off the or to try and fight off the German planes. And the way they did it was they were manned by young men who were too young to fight, old men that were too old to fight, and those who were ruled to be too ill to fight. And it's called the Home Guard. And if you'll know of it, there's an old TV series from many moons ago called Dad's Army, which is a story of a Home Guard platoon in a place called Warminster-on-Sea. Totally fictional, but they were manning guns like that, very much like that one. I'm having a good look around this because I don't want to go in. Don't think there's anything in there worth taking, though. I can't get in there anyway. Oh, there's even more stuff down here. Wow. Is that an interchange entrance? No, that's the unexplored bunker. That's where we've got to go in. Oh, look at this. Naval port, naval place. Dock, that's the word. How do we get back to the main then? No, it isn't. Okay. It's worth having a look around here, I suppose. I didn't even know this was here. It's not where we need to be, but I didn't know it was here. Oh, I thought it was a barred chest for a minute. That takes us back out to the outside again. Fair enough. I think that's pretty much it. There's not an awful lot to this place. Fire extinguisher there. Don't need any string. So yeah, there's not. Oh, I thought it was stuck on the boat. Can we get on the boat? There should be a way to do it, but I bet there isn't. No. Okay, so we can't get there. Tequila. That wasn't me just randomly saying words that come into your head. That was a that's a song that's playing at the moment, Tequila. Well, we might as well get into this place anyway, because this is obviously where we're supposed to be. Although there were a couple of buildings up the top that I wanted to look at. No, I'm going to look at them first, because I don't want to go anywhere before I've had a chance to have a good look round. Oh, just around the corner here. Don't like the fact that they put one of these explosive barrels here. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay. Another one. And we haven't got a decent weapon. Oh come on, I loaded that a minute ago. I really did load it. Okay, let's try and take more of the knife. Well, you can do it by knife, but God, it takes some time. Well, we've got all the military tunes today. We've got Dam Busters playing at the moment. Right, let's see what we've got around here. Another one? Oh God, here we go. This one's a toughie. Oh, there's two of them. Right, okay, so this is going to be a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Perhaps we can't, I don't suppose we can do I very much doubt we can do combat with anything other than weaponry on these guys. I very much doubt we can take them out from behind. That's what the explosive barrels are for, I would imagine. Anyway, let's just go in there and sort it out. So we need to get a key. So we know there's a guy in there. In that little bunker place. And he's around this bit. There's a barred container there. No. That's not what I was after. That's what I was after. Right, I'm going to try something extremely risky now. No! Yeah, I loaded it. You saw me load that. I haven't shot anything, and yet I'm dying. That is so infuriating. That's one thing in this game that happens a lot. I'm sure I've loaded weapons, and when I go to use them, they've got no bullets in them. Right. I'm sure this will work. It's just a question of have I got any explosive actually? What's that one? Bleed damage. I suppose we can equip that as well. I'll get out of there. Right here. Right, so I think I might have got one of them. Yeah, it worked. I hope it worked anyway. Oh yeah, we got both of them. Whee! What I was aiming to do was throw the explosive in there. I thought it might set this off, but I wasn't sure. Cloth. And it did by the looks of it, so he's still there. Right, okay. He hasn't spotted us yet. So we're going to go for the weapon again, and we're going to load it this time. We need some more of this SMG ammo stuff, or whatever. Pistol ammo. What's that one? Gunpowder we can take. Ooh. I don't think there's anything much up here apart from... Oh, maybe there is. Oh yeah, there's a bit down here, isn't there? Judging by what this Oberon is, the last thing you need is another one though. Right, take it easy. It's a bit dark today, I do apologise. I'm going to close the curtain, perhaps I'll be able to see better. Perhaps it's not dark for you guys, but it certainly is for me. That's better, I can see roughly what I'm doing now. Oh good, we've got one of these, and we've got a doorway, security, doesn't. Right, okay, so we can get rid of this rifle now, equip that one. Is there any other rifles that we've got? Just wondering if there's any others that we can make up anything from now. I'll tell you what, basically what I'm going to do at the moment is I think I'm going to craft explosives wherever I can. That's not what I wanted to do. So what, completely lost track of what I was doing there. That's what I wanted to do, that one. Okay. All we can do is Molotovs at the moment by the looks of it, so that'll do. So I've got two of them. Right. I'm going to get the torch out, wherever it is, just so you guys can see what I'm up to, because it's dark in here at the best of times by the looks of it. There you go. So you should be able to see what's going on. I must admit, it does give it a sense of eeriness. Oh god, we're getting out of there. We've got one of those thralls over there. Oh, that's just the exit. Try going this way then. No idea what that is, but it looks awful. Oh, one of those guys. So let's see what we can do about. Didn't seem to do anything. Never mind. God, this guy never gives up, does he? At last. love the ambient sound in this game. Got no food or anything. We'll go with this stuff, I suppose. Yeah, I can't. Right, okay. Right, okay. What I think we ought to do is go back to the beginning of this, because these guys are tough, and I mean tough. Get as much ammo as we can. We go into this trader woman, see if she's got any. At least it tells you where to go. Remember the sign. One thing about this game is ammo is diabolically rare. And most games where that is the case, you usually end up getting a few more bits and pieces, you know, in various locations. But not in this one. I don't mind me taking the water anyway. The ironic thing is these symbols here, they are electrical symbols. You can buy stickers like that in your wholesalers and tool stores and all that sort of thing. It is the accepted symbol for danger from electricity. Now we're gonna swap the guns over anyway, just in case we manage to pick up another one. That's the decent one. I'll pick up some. Store that. Don't need radiation resistance, so store that. Combat stim. Don't know how to use it anyway. Don't really care. Painkillers may get us, and we've got an explosive and an electrical shock that relies on us being near water, which I suppose we are, but not something storing that. Right, okay, so we're going to have some potatoes, anything that will give us that's interesting. I wonder if we can do that now. Mind you, we've got an easily, haven't we? Give you single shotgun, excellent damage, high range, average recoil. That would be good enough. We haven't got another bullpup. Fairly sure about that. Got Lee number 4 pristine. We've got Terrier pristine. Oh, we have got a bullpup. I wonder if we can. Oh, can we? Oh, right, we're coming out of here. Hang on a minute. I thought we only got the one. Or is that the one? Oh, it looks the same. Well, we'll find out. If not, why not? Peerless. Is that the bullpup? Yeah, bullpup. Oh God, guess what? We need another one. Oh, that must. I remember this. The one we've got, I think, is the modified version. Let's have a look at how they compare for a start. How they compare. I'm a bit tired at the moment because Biggles, chump that he is, decided to keep us up half the night. Right, modified JM3. What difference does that make? Oh well, can't do it anyway. So just make sure we've still got the modified one. Okay, so next step is to eat some of this. We don't need to just yet. He's probably next step will be to eat some of that stuff. Have a nose round here though. You never know what we might be able to pick up from here. Sorry, singing away. Yeah, so if I'm a bit slow playing today, I'm afraid it's all down to the cat. Requires den storeroom key, which no doubt we only get from her. About how to craft it. Well, that's Oberon, obviously. That's the yeah, that's the end game. That's where you give her what she wants from. Right, I wanted to trade, so that is the end game. She's only got a load of Molotovs. We could sell us some of the arrows. We don't need them. And in fact, we sell her all the arrows. Right, give us something to trade with. Don't want the knives. That'll do. Only gives us shotgun pellets, unfortunately. Right, okay. Well, I was kind of hoping she'd have a load more pellets, but I'm gonna. I think I'm going to have a wander around the island and pick up whatever we can get our hands on there as well. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Don't want to be the most riveting video you'll ever see, believe me. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go in there well prepared. So what have we now got in our... Oh, I can't believe it. I think I'll just pick that up from her. Oh, I'll drop that. Don't need it. Tea. Right. What we need is a weapon that has more than one bullet in it. I mean, I think that rifle has 6. Actually, did we use that rifle last time? How much ammo have we got from it? I told you I'm not with it today. If I remember rightly, you use 6 in one go. 1, 2, 3. Well, I got 3. I've got 4. Right, so we need rifle pellets, I think. Let's just have a look. This game you got concentrate on it 100%. Yeah. So I think it tells you when you go into the gun that you're using, it shows you what you need. And we need rifle pellets, whatever happens. If we go over to that one, it should change over to, yeah. Okay, so rifle pellets are all the things we need, and we need lots of them. It only lets you have 20 though, which is also a bit of a pain. I must admit my reactions aren't up to much. As I say, it's not his fault. I mean, I don't know what makes him decide to keep us up all night. He was yowling all night. And I think it was just he's a very sociable cat and he doesn't like it when he's on his own. So that's all I can think of. I've got some bandits here. I've got these things as well. These guys are peanuts compared with those other ones. I don't believe that. There's me sat there easy. Oh, please let me tell you. Oh God, they've done it again, haven't they? Well, this was after we got rid of all that stuff, so I don't think she had any rifle stuff. She had a shotgun, didn't she? Right, should be going. At least I didn't pick up the useless thing again. May not be on as long today. I'm not feeling it today. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, but I'm not feeling it today. Not feeling a lot today, actually. Just to give you some idea, Biggles came in this morning at about 2:30, and then he was going to get yowling at me through the curtains, and he came in about 3:30, and the only way we could get him to shut up was to feed him. And then he came in again at 5, expecting more food and yowling. So we've been up sort of, more or less on and off since 2:30 this morning. And oh God, he does red. He really does. He's a lovely cat, and he, you can't really sort of blame him for feeling lonely at night. He's quite a sociable little chap. Come to me, come to me, come to me. That's the way to do it. Using that kick more often there. Cutlass, wow. I wonder what speed that is as far as attack is concerned. Cutlass, we'll take it and find out. Loads of cloths. Meat, I love that. Right, so let's find out about this cutlass. What sort of damage does that do? Cutlass, it's down there. Knife that we've got does average damage, fast attack speed, causes bleed. That high damage, fast attack speed causes bleed. Oh, well, it's high damage, I would have that. And then if worse comes to worst, we get rid of the knife. It's food I was after it doing there. Why? Right, shall we go there? And we've got the cutlass, I believe. No, we've got the knife still. I want to see how this cutlass works out before I give up on the knife. We go down there before, I think we did, didn't we? Boat over there, but there's nothing much in it. I think we went into a cave last time. Oh yeah, we have been long. I remember this fire, and we found that as well. Right, okay. The problem with the DLCs in this game, I think, is that it muddies the waters. In the game, you've got 5 methods of escape. I think it's 5 methods of escape. And just if you've completed the game, there's no point playing the DLC, because all they do is give you another method of escape. So, yeah. I must admit it gives you more things as well, but basically it's another method of escape that it offers. I mean, like it's got Hamer, this Gene Hamer character. She's doing surfing round. Got it anyway. Right, okay, let's get out of here. More of these. Let's have a few of these. See if there's anything worth looking at. Very atmospheric, just a bench. Oh. No. Very glitchy today. Oh, set off a trap. Haven't we got any druid? Just wandering around here at the moment, waiting for this poison to give up. I don't think it's going to kill us. No, it's not. Okay. Now, where are we? One of these triffy creatures. We're going to avoid that like the plague. Where it just come from. Where are these guys? Actually around the other side. What's that? Ritual dagger. Look at that. Hopefully might get some poison damage. There we go. I knew I'd find them sooner or later. Well, I'm coming over there. Right in the groinal region, that was. Not nice. I want a sickle, we've already had one of them. He just killed himself. Just fell over a tripwire. Well, I'll have some of that. The other ones. There we go. There's too many of them. Told you I wasn't up to much today, didn't I? Right, 3 out of 19 minutes. Oh, spoilers. Gone. Oh. right next to the ticking. Oh God, give up. I might have to get good at this game, you never know one of these days. We're going to die anyway. Yeah, you save yourself trouble, mate. I'll do it myself. Well, we now have a new mission in this, and that is to get these guys before they get me. So I'm going to go around the outside of this area. Maybe over there. We find some long grass. There's 3 of them. Where? Oh, they're all over the place. Right. Oh God, the last one killed me. Trouble is, when you do one, they all come round. I was trying to avoid the area, trying to get there, do it that way, go around the outside of it. Just, but there is no outside. It's all sort of like pathways. There's no boundary wall, if you see what I mean. Right, let's try going up this way this time. There's one there. All spotted me again. I can't play I can't play this game for toffee today, I tell you. I am bloody hopeless. Oh dear. I've played lots better than this. Right, I'll head over this way somewhere. I'm not even sure where I want to go. I've never. Right, it's going to run. We're not even sort of sure what's round here yet. Got everything. Okay. Right, there's a chest there, but it's not. What do we call this building? Stuff there. Oh God, we deaded somewhere at some point. SMG, because we've got enough of that. And glass, yes, we've got enough of that. We've got rifle ammo. Right, carrying outside the bottom of the cliff then. Now what do you intend? No, we didn't want all that. Right, okay, we'll get rid of some of that in a minute. What's that? Cloth. Right, at least we get something to eat. Now let's have a look and see what we've got in the general position. Oh, we've still got that, I forgot about that. Well, that gets us up to full health. Now what is this? Low damage, and we'll drop that then. What's this building? I thought we could go underneath there, but no way. And there's this, oh, is that a bar chest at the end? What the heck? Oh, it's one of them things. God. Scared the living daylights out of me, that did. Right, okay. It's spores. Lovely, I like a few spores. Empty. Right, okay, what's up this end? There's one of these tonics. Druid's tonic. And a crate. Wyndham Hardware. Bird cells. Don't need anything else. So it is worth having a look around these places. I don't look around often enough, which is probably my affinity for just going in and trying to kill people and getting out again, as opposed to, oh, we've got another one here, as opposed to this, which lets us find things that we wouldn't normally find. I like the looks of this infection stuff. Make a basket. I'll get plenty of that. Can't get in there. So back out there then. Another trap here. Bit of an obvious one. Yeah, see what I mean. It was so obvious I walked right into it. I'm going to head over towards those buildings over there because I haven't been near any of those for ages. That's the Abbey ruins. That's a load of druids who are going to kill me. Oh, hello, Diana. For about an hour or so this morning. I don't know whether you yeah, you wouldn't have heard what I said this morning. We've been addressed by the Prime Minister this morning. He's told us that he's going to stand up to Mr. Trump, and we've got to defend Greenland, and that we've got to sort of do it through diplomacy. But basically, what he's saying is going to stand up to Trump. I'd like to see our Prime Minister, because he's got no backbone at all. This is over the Greenland issue, obviously, which is, well, I'll be very surprised if he stands up to anyone. Well, I'm going to go and get this guy that's in there, because I don't think we've seen this hamlet before. I'm not playing very well. What was that? Something exploded. I'm not playing very well today because young Biggles kept us up half the night, unfortunately. We take the... Oh, thought we could take the... We can take the Molotov. So yeah, I'm not feeling 100% at the moment, and my reactions are very, very slow. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and yes, it is a good idea that diplomacy should be what sorts it out. But the problem is that our Prime Minister is really lacking in backbone, and I very much doubt he could stand up to Trump, to be honest. I hope he can, because otherwise, as I say, it's a very dangerous situation. Oh, blunderbuss. Wow. What does blunderbuss do when it's out? I'm hoping you can shoot anything. Ooh. No, I didn't, did I? He didn't last very long. Talk about killing fields. No, I totally agree with what he's saying, that we do need to respond with diplomacy rather than knee-jerk reactions. But what I'm saying is that, I mean, I would have trusted, say, a statesman like Margaret Thatcher with that negotiation, but I wouldn't trust a man like Starmer, who can't even stand up to his own parliamentary MPs. So yeah, it's difficult to take him seriously in that respect. So bandage, got loads of. In fact, I'm thinking about using some of those. Oh no, I don't need to. There's me thinking I'm almost dead, and I've got loads of life. Did we go in? Yeah, we did. We killed that guy. Suffice it to say, Starmer has not got a reputation for being able to be relied upon in this country. Oh, did it again? What is it this time? Oh, we've got a bunch. This is what I mean. You miss a load of stuff. We've got a cellar in this one, so we'll have a look at that. Flooded cellar, no less. Not very flooded, is it? Really? No, perhaps it is. All the tin cans we can lay our hands on. See, a whetstone, we could use that. I bet it's got one of these creatures in it. Glue, got glue. Please, we need snot. We need rifle stuff. Oh, it is. It's one of them. Perhaps not. No. I like this. This weapon's a bit better than the knife. It's got some scrap on it. What else we want? A feral one with scrap. Oh, there's a body over there. Flooded cellar den key. Well, that makes sense. It's a cutlass apparently. So we've got a den somewhere that we need to get into. Must be deeper within. Nice anvil there. What's this? Nothing. Sorry, just put the music back on again. Check. The singing nun. Right, back again. Sorry about that. Oh, this chair's a right nightmare to sit down in. You can't do it gracefully. We've got a den to get into somewhere. There. I've been there before. Don't need the stuff that's in there anyway. Yeah, that's the way out. Rifle ammo, rifle, please. Where on earth is this den that we're supposed to go to then? It's got a key for it. And that's the way out again. I was just going to ask what you used a machete for. I've been watching some videos actually about the dark side of the internet and the things that people do on there. It's disgusting. The things some people do for likes and subscriptions. Talking of which, you know what to do. There's people that cheat at games. There's people that do unspeakable things. How can I put it? They fake kidnapping. Oh, not another one. They fake kidnapping children, for one thing. There's one girl. She was going around with a free candy van, a van with what claimed to be free candy in it, and the obvious implication was that she was pretending to sort of kidnap children. When they went in, there was something rather nasty in there. This is the den bollocks of it. I don't know exactly what they were saying, but whatever it was very unwholesome, very unhealthy. You can't. No. You can't do things like that on the internet, and she was arrested for it. Scrap. Right, I think this is the mead, I assume. Yeah, that's all to do with the mead. We've done that storyline. Is that rifle ammo tucked in the back? Oh no. Well, it might be rifle ammo, but it's not. Drink over here. Rifle ammo at last. Hole 3. Meat. Held up. Scrap. I think that's round about it, unless that's a chest. So we'll go back out of here. We've done that sort of area. Like I was saying, I was trying just to sort of do some areas that we hadn't been in before, simply so that we've got sort of a chance of getting some stuff that we need. Well, I mean, you've only got to look at what happened in the World Wars to know that chocolate. Good God, it's quite warm here. Well, comparatively warm. It's sort of like 10 degrees, which is pretty good for winter. Usually, sort of in the minuses in winter, but it's in the tens, is it? But there again, we're very sheltered. When they say we're going to have snow, you can guarantee we won't really get any snow. It gets within to about 8 or 10 miles of us, but that's all. What am I doing? I'll get out of here. I'll be in there. To make some chocolate. I haven't done chocolate. Very complicated mixture, I would imagine. Get in here. Ah, there it is. I knew there was an exit somewhere. Right, then we'll have a look at what we've got here and what we've got this haul and see what's happening with it. Oh. Right. I think we've got full health at the. Oh, we're going to have a look at the blunderbuss, weren't we? Double shot shotgun, average damage causes burn. Oh, okay. Well, we've got some shotgun pellets, so we might as well just stick with it a moment and just see what happens. Right, so there's another Molotov there, which means it must be connected to, yeah, connected to a tripwire there. No, we've done that. Problem is when you go into a place like that, you get yourself completely turned around. Gun oil, we can always do with gun oil. I'm going to go up behind this guy. No, we're not. What can we craft? I haven't had a look at what we can craft for ages. Seem to craft that. Oh, Sten gun. Pristine Sten gun. Oh no, I can make a pristine Sten gun if I find another stock Sten gun. Didn't we have one of those? Only two of them. I think I decided a while ago not to pick those up for some reason. Don't know. Just me. Plenty of those. Don't need any more Molotovs at the moment. I think I've noticed some softening in his attitude to Greenland, Trump's attitude to Greenland anyway at the moment. Oh, he has seemed to indicate that he's at least willing to try to listen to some kind of diplomacy. Oh, what's this? I bet it's saying, yeah, it's to do with that. Yeah, it's to do with that story we did ages ago. What's that Stefan Crag? We tried to find that. Oh, that's, yeah. I'm just trying to see what's best to do. If we need a lot more ammo than we got, I mean, with, if you can see, we've got rifle ammo, which is what we need. We've got 10 of 30. We need a hell of a lot more than that. We have got a blunderbuss though now, and that is, causes burn. So I'm wondering what it would do to those creatures that we were. Let's try that one again and see if we can get those thralls with the blunderbuss, because they seem to respond to the shotgun better. Oh, good. I hope they. Well, I like to think that they're doing a good thing, and I'm sure they think they're doing a good thing. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. It is nice that they're doing that, but he's not taking any notice of peace rallies and so on, and the strong never do. That's the problem. Perhaps I'm just cynical, I don't know, but what are we doing? Yeah, no, it's good that perhaps people are heartened by it. I'm not. It must come across as really bad. I'm not meaning it nastily. I mean, I'm sure they're doing a good thing. I'm sure there are people out there that are pleased that they are doing it. But the person they've got to affect most is Trump, and he's not going to be swayed by that sort of thing, is he? So, I'll just shut up. I don't mean to offend anyone. I just. What are we doing? I'm losing track of what I'm doing here. Yeah, we were going back to this other investigation. Where is it? No, and this is the problem. That is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I mean, demons a special dagger. Oh, no, I've come across completely other. Um, I need to think this through, and I'm really just harder thinking today. I'm aware that people need hope in situations like this. I'm aware that people need something to look forward to, and everyone needs something to look forward to. And if they are doing that, then I applaud what they're trying to do. That's it basically. I just wish that people in power would take notice of things like that. I mean, in this country, there are people who are sort of how can I put it, are demonstrating against things that are happening in this country, and nobody's taking any notice whatsoever. They just carry on their own sweet way. It's good that people want to do that. I'll shut up now. Right, we haven't got that dagger though, have we? Did we have that dagger? What was that? Oh, don't tell me that dagger was what we needed. Because now it says that no. Okay, we're going to go there anyway. I can be cynical. I'm sorry, but that's just me. I can be very cynical about things like that. I mean, for instance, Martin Luther King. We were talking about the other day. Yeah, his ideas were great, but really, at the end of the day, he could change. He possibly change things. But when normal people protesting, it very often doesn't change a thing. Unfortunately, I've got no testing now. I can't kick him. I think that's just found out what the blunderbuss does. But I find that the government is very much not for the people of the people now. It's more about it's more about egos than anything. I mean, the thing with Starmer is a lot of his stuff is about ego. It's about his standing, if you like. Well, we've got a blunderbuss. Right, so we're going back out towards this area. Actually, what we need to do, I've just noticed our life is ebbing away fast. nothing would give me more pleasure in this world than if all the countries of the world just decided, oh, that's it, we're going to sort of work towards. I mean, the Star Trek idea is still alive in me. The idea that all our planet will come together to represent the planet rather than the nations. But for that to happen, then everyone's sort of more or less. Oh, I'm so confused today. I know what I'm trying to say. Right, let's say that we were to open our borders, quite openly, happily open our borders, and let everybody in. The people that come in will not have the same values and will not have the same standards as we do. Therefore, the country will fall to pieces, will go to pot. So in order for that to happen, you'd have to have everyone coming together under a common value, a common law, a common everything, and I don't think that's going to happen. For instance, if we let the Polish and Lithuanians and the Eastern Europeans into England, which is happening at the moment, their values are a lot different to ours, especially if a lot of the countries they come from are crime-ridden countries, and are just creating that situation over here as well. I mean, many of the time, years ago, I used to walk up a particular street, where I live, and it's still there. And now, if you walk up it, there's sort of yeah, I agree, but there's still these people standing outside the newsagents. They're drinking beer at 10 o'clock in the morning, or they're sort of smoking drugs, and it gets so you're afraid, not afraid exactly, but it gets so that you don't want to walk up there anymore. And this was the street I used to walk quite happily as a 5, 6-year-old to go to school. What's this? 1604, 1930, 1948. No idea. We've been here before. Bang, someone's not wearing different putting his uniform, tacking on over his pajamas and holding to everyone to stay indoors because there's been some accident. Again, it's all to do with this mead thing. Keep out and why not? Must be a way in. Crawl through. I'll squeeze through. I don't know what all this is about. Just right, what's the most been to do? Again, it's to do with the mead. I must have been in here before. Or I should have been in here before. No, this is what I'm saying. I mean, you just can't be safe anymore. And it has a lot to do with immigration. Don't need that. Take it anyway. It's got Bard written on it. Right, I want to try and go back. I want to try that blunderbuss. Oh, hit the wrong button again. The deadly black tarantula. Right, so it says we found the dagger that she needs. I don't understand how, but we have. And we haven't been anywhere near that bunker yet. So we're going in there anyway, but That's not happened in a while. I understand what you're saying, but a lot of the people who come over into England from these other countries are dealing drugs and so on before they came over, and they're for a second, right there. So I understand what you mean, but that a lot of them are bringing crime in with them, and also a lot of the Muslims that come into the country are indulging in grooming kids, and that has been a proven fact now. So right, anyway, we don't want to get in politics too much. It's just this place is a politics-free zone at the moment. Well, it's going to be a politics-free zone. Oh, damn. I can't change my weapon. Just when I thought I'd change my weapon. I'm not saying there are no British criminals. There are plenty of British criminals. I'm just saying that a lot of the people that come over, I mean, the gangs on. We've got people who are near Calais, in Calais, sorry, and they're just waiting to get across the Channel and into England. And there are gangs of people selling them dinghies so they can make that crossing, and they're charging them thousands of pounds. And this, we're not talking about people who are living in the same conditions as us, we're talking about people who are rich. And without knowing the situation, I can't explain it properly, but these are people who are rich, people who've got loads of money, and they're selling dinghies to people who want to cross the English Channel that are dangerous. So yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know. Sad, it's a sad world sometimes, but there again, other times it's fine. I really didn't intend this to get it to be a political channel, but I suppose you can't talk about. Oh, it was down there, wasn't it? Well, there's one of these creatures here. Somewhere. Can you get up there? No, okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you get Atomfall, then get a weapon. Then you can have a look around it and find these places for yourself. So I've probably missed loads of it. Boat there. Of course, what I will say is that I did many moons ago have all these ideals when I was younger, and perhaps I've lost some of those ideals as I've got older, but I suppose that's true for all of us. Some people manage to keep hold of them until a lot longer than I did, but so I keep wondering what's going on over there. Oh god, no. That's right, didn't do too much damage. Keep picking the herbs up. And what's this down? Oh god, I want more and more and more and more. it's more a case of not a walkthrough, it's more a case of what you shouldn't do. Oh, Vindaloo, I've known this for a while. It's certainly different. It's an open world, all right. I guess they do go a second time. Oh, God. It's an open world, but it's not. A lot of the old games that we used to play, the Fallout games particularly, they've got so much on the map that it takes forever to do it all. This at least is sort of reasonably small, so you could get through it and it wouldn't be overwhelmed by it. So there wasn't much in there anyway. We don't know you either, but we're not going to do it anyway. I'll keep moving the camera around like nobody's busy at the moment. I sometimes think what happened to the person that I was though. I was in my younger days very hopeful for the world, and I believed in sort of all this Star Trek ethos where you become one world and join the Federation and all this sort of thing. And then after a little while, they started falling away, like the ambitions like that, and I ended up being a little bit cynical, to be quite honest. So you often wonder what happened that caused that. This is pretty much what England, I mean, certainly outside London. The trouble is, most people who know England, who like England, will think, oh, England, London, that's it. It's not like that at all. England is what going? Oh yeah. England is a lot more than just London. They've got so many different areas. I wish I could be like you. I honestly do, Dad. You're such a calm and collected person. Where are we going? I want to get to that place where the bunker is. Oh, miles away. This is where we want to be, up here. Yeah, it's still showing as I'm sure you do. There is a difference between sort of going. Does anyone know? There is a big difference in terms of male and female as well. My wife tends to be like you. She tends to be very idealistic and believes implicitly that we can be better than we are. Whereas I tend to be believe that perhaps we're sort of beyond. What's the word? Oh, not again. I'm going. I tend to believe that in some cases we may be even beyond saving. Eventually, the entire world will just explode in war or whatever. Am I on the right? I've just completely lost myself here. This it? Yeah, that's what we've got to get down to. Oh, it's over there. Oh, okay. Oh, this is where it is. I don't really have time to do this now, but we've got blunderbuss, and that's what I want to. Yeah, and that's possibly a nod back to The Birds as well, which was an Alfred Hitchcock film. No, that's not what we want to go. We'll go the other way. But of course, in the new bit in Scaffold Crag or whatever, it's just drones instead of birds. So yeah, you don't want it, when you go to the seaside in the UK. You don't want to carry a pack of chips open with you when you go, because the seagulls will be in like nobody's business, and before you know it, your chips are gone. Oh, I'm glad we got off of politics. I hate politics. It brings out the worst in me. Right, so let's go and see if we can what we can do with this blunderbuss. It might be that blunderbuss will be the one weapon that we can kill those things in one shot with. I doubt it, but you never know. But don't forget who's taking you home, and in his arms you're gonna be. So don't save the match. Oh, there's one of these guys with cricket pads on. This is what cricketers use to protect their legs during the match. How many times have you been past that guy? Now I'm wondering if they respawn these guys. Yes, they are. I'm running. No, they don't. Good. Is there anything there I missed? Right, so I'm going to give this one go with blunderbusses and see if that does any good. If it does, we may take that on next time. Although I think she said she wanted a dagger, and we did pick up a dagger and then we dropped it because it wasn't a lot of good. So I'm wondering whether that's the dagger that she's after, and because it's now crossed off of the list of things that we need to do. If it is, then we needn't do this, but I might as well give it a go at the very least. No, we've gone past the entrance, haven't we? Yeah, I've got cutters. I'm still carrying the knife for some reason. No, we need to oh, I don't remember putting this on there. A little while ago we mentioned I Want My Baby Back, which is one on the album The World's Worst Record Collection. If you go on YouTube and type in World's Worst Record Collection, it brings up all those all those tracks that are on the album, and some are truly awful, believe me. So give that a try. You might be able to. I'm sorry, I'm not talking very well. I'm very tired. Now we need to first of all not be loaded already. Possibly no. Ah, right, 2-shot. Both down here, I think. Yeah. Happy we do. Okay, I'll worry about that later. Sneaky, sneaky. Right, now, can we get this guy from behind? Nope. Sneaky, sneaky didn't do it this time. If only you just stayed that second facing away, could have got him from right, okay, we're going again. This will be the last one though. Just no matter what happens, I'm getting very, very tired. As you can tell, I've not been myself today. Very incoherent about various things that I'm normally okay on. So. I keep that little jump, that excited jump. I may well have a nap this afternoon. That's how tired I am. Blame Biggles, it's his fault. Right, so carry on going. I think it was round to go around the other way. Oh, there's another one there. These guys are really tough, aren't they? Right, okay, I'm going to leave it at that because I'm getting mega tired now. I'm having trouble concentrating on anything. I think Stafford Cragen might ever going to prove very difficult. I don't quite see how we'll be able to sort that out. So, yeah, bit of an awkward one that. I'm sure we will eventually, but at the moment, nope. And there's no point beating your head against a brick wall when you're not doing very well. So I am going to say thank you very much to everyone for, well, thank you very much Diana as always, but anyone else who watches this at a later date, please feel free to like and subscribe as always, and I'll be back tomorrow and hopefully I'll be a bit less tired. As I say, maybe see you tomorrow.